Welcome to Wealth in Your Sleep, your source for online success. My name is Wes. In this video, I'm going to be going over my new and improved stats in my lead gen secret and what I have done to start getting those stats and what you can do to improve your stats in my lead gen secret or any email marketing systems that you're using. Okay. Now, if you don't know what my lead gen secret is, and you're looking to make some money online, then I highly recommend that you click that first link in the video description and create an account. You'll get a mailing system and you'll also get 100 to 200 leads every single day that you can email your offers. Okay, they're business opportunity leads, and that's what I'm doing to make consistent money online. And so you're going to want to pay attention to the end of this video. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Before I get into my stats, I really want to get into what good open rates are and click-through rates are. Okay, so here I am at campaignmonitor.com. You can see the URL here at the top if you want to go and reference it for yourself. You can always just do a quick Google search. That's how I found this site. Okay, so what is a good open rate for email? Well, a good open rate for email should be between 17 and 28%. Now, I said this in my last video, and so what I've started trying to get as a goal is at least 15%. Okay, so I figure 15% is my goal to hit or what I would consider a good or great rate in my lead gen secret. Okay, so now of course you could get higher rates like 30% or 40% or even 50%, but there's a point at which you're spending too much time trying to increase those rates that it's not worth the money you're receiving. So that's why a good average rate is around 17 to 28%. Okay, say they even say it right here. Um, and that's going to vary across the industry. I would say we're in a very competitive industry in the business opportunity industry. And this is, I would say 15% is a really good rate. Okay. So let's scroll down to what is a click through rate. So a click through rate is basically people who have opened your email, have clicked your email, have clicked a link in your email. So that would be a click through percentage. Okay. And a good click through percentage would be around 2 to 5%. But of course, we want better being in the business opportunity. So we're expecting a little bit more. So I would say a good click through rate for the business opportunity would be 10% or higher. Now, of course, I'm shooting for 15% as well. So I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit. So I'm going to show you what my email rates used to look like in my first account before I started improving the rates. Okay. So this is my main account. This is my first account. Now I'm going to go over here to the stats, the statistics, and then I'm going to scroll down here to like the 5th page. Okay. So this is December time. Okay. So end of last year. You can see that my open rates, if you just follow me down right here in this column, were really low. We're looking at 4%, 2%, 5%, 3%, and this was pretty average. So I could probably go to another page even farther. Now, uh, I'm getting decent amount of opens. So 6,000 opens, 5,000, 4,000 opens, 5,000 opens, but that's still relatively small compared to the amount of leads that I'm emailing. So this should be closer to 10% or 15%. And same goes for the click through rate. So click through rate here would be clicks to open percentage. Okay, so as you can see, I'm getting around 4, 6, 3, 5. It's kind of bouncing all over the place. And that's kind of what you don't want to see, is it bouncing too much because it's very inconsistent. Okay, so now I'm going to get into my spreadsheet and show you exactly what has happened since I started changing to 9,000 only leads, as you can see. So I have every account in here. how many leads I've sent on what date, if I got a sale in that month, and also the last time I received a sale. Okay, so before I get into my stats, actually here, I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Maybe that's too small. I'll stay at the 80%. I feel like that might be a decent percentage. Okay, so let's to first establish what a good rate is and the color coding I have here. I have it set up into conditional formatting, and actually I will select all of this so that way you can see my conditional formatting on the right side. Let's go to format. We'll do conditional formatting. Okay, so over here on my right, I have my conditional formatting rules. So that way you can see. So if the value is less than 5%, it's going to be red. If the value is between 5% and 10%, it's going to be this orangish color. If it's between 10% and 15%, so now we're moving into the good area, it's going to be this lighter green, this kind of mint green. And then when it's greater than or equal to 15%, then it's going to be a dark green. Okay, so this applies to the open rate and the click-through rate. Okay, now the clicks to sent is different. Okay, so the clicks to sent is, it's not nearly as important, but I decided to add it just so I know. Okay, so I put 0.5% or less is red. Between 0.5 and 1% is this orangish, and then 1% to 2% is this mint green, and then anything over 2% is dark green. Okay, so obviously we're trying to shoot for this dark green. 2% and higher is really good. Okay, so as you can see, the first 20 days of the month for all of my other accounts that I hadn't already changed to the 9,000 mailing limit. So when you get an account with My Lead Gen Secret and you hit 9,000 leads, there usually is a limit in place where it will only let you mail the most recent 9,000 leads. Well, a good majority of us know that you can get that limit removed simply by submitting a support ticket to My Lead Gen Secret, and they will remove it for you, and then you can start emailing all of your leads until you hit the max limit of only 200,000 leads per day that you can mail. Okay, so actually I'm gonna get rid of this menu real quick. So they're actually looking to increase that limit, which it would hurt your account. Okay, it would. Now, you mailing more than 9,000 leads, so me mailing 100,000 leads every single day and only getting this 3, 4, 2% open rate, that does not look good for a sender reputation. So just like a credit score in America, you build up credit. As long as you pay back your debt, your credit stays good. Same with sender reputation for email. As long as you're getting decent open rates and click rates, your deliverability will be good. So that what that means is your emails will more than likely hit the email inbox rather than spam or promotions. Okay, so that's why we're looking to improve our deliverability, because if it hits that inbox, then it's more likely that our lead will be notified of that new email and they will open it and give us a better chance of getting that sale. Okay, or that sign up. Okay, so as you can see, lots of red and a little bit of orange and no green whatsoever in the first 20 days of the month. So really bad rates. Okay, now when I move down into the latter half of the month, you can see that I'm getting much less opens, but my percentages are increasing. Okay, so now a lot of people might be thinking, well, I would rather have more opens, from old leads, because it'll increase my chances of getting sales. Well, in my opinion, and probably many other really top marketer opinions, those people, if they have not signed up already, there's a very rare chance that they're going to sign up. More than likely, they're just clicking your links. They see what it is again, and then they're not going to move forward. So you're getting a lot of dead clicks, pretty much. Okay, so a lot of opens and clicks that are not helping your bank account. Okay, so it's in your best interest, or at least in my opinion, in your best interest to mail only about 45 days worth of leads and then just move on from there. Okay, so I'm only mailing the most recent 9,000 leads, and as you can see, I'm getting roughly about the same clicks as I was getting before I was mailing the 9,000, except my rates are improving. Okay, so as you can see below here, I have an average. So I have this averaged out for the entire month at a 7.514%. Now this increased from I think 6% since I've been doing this. Okay, so these rates have been increasing since I've implemented this strategy. Okay, now as you can see, 44 days since my last sale, I had somebody message me on Facebook saying that they are only receiving one sale a month, or this other fellow Tony messaged me and said that his last sale was January 24th. Okay, so as you can see, this my very first account hasn't received a sale in 44 days. So this gives me a lot of reason to try and improve this email account or this mailing account, so that way I can get better results. Okay, because 44 days between sales, that is a long time. Okay, now that is why I have more than one account. I have 12 accounts, so that way my better performing accounts can make the difference for my underperforming accounts. And in this case, my first account is an underperforming account. Okay, so moving down to my second account, and you're going to notice a pattern as I go down through my accounts that the newer the account, the better the rates are going to be. Okay, the better the colors, the better the rates, the better almost everything is going to be. Okay, so as you can see, no sales. Okay, so here we are on my second account, and we got much more orange and a little bit less red, which is better. Okay, and as you can see, similar results since I started implementing this 9,000 mailing strategy, 9,000 lead mailing strategy. Okay, and I did happen to get a sale on um, the 28th of last month. Okay, so it's been I actually received a sale this month, so it's only been 7 days since I received a sale. So I must have received my sale on the first day of February. And as you can see, pretty similar averages compared to my first account. So as you can see, as your account gets older, your rates decrease and decrease and decrease and decrease until you don't have great um, rates. And you want to improve your rates so you can improve your sales. Okay, so moving down to account 3, you can see more orange, less red, and you can see I'm getting more dark green as I go down. Okay, so there was quite a bit of dark green on my first account, not so much on my second account, but not too bad. And on my third account, I'm getting more. Okay, and as you can see, since I've implemented this strategy, I've already moved this account's average into the green as far as the clicks to sent. Yeah, clicks to sent. So that what clicks to sent means is I've sent 9,000 emails out, and that percentage is based on how many clicks I've received per how many emails I've sent out. So 9,000. So for example, this 226 divided by 9,000 would be 2.51%. Okay. So going down, you're going to see more and more orange, and then you're going to start to see a little bit of green going into my newer accounts. So my fifth account I created when I started my case study in last May. So you can see a lot of orange, a lot less red, and more green. Okay, and you are going to see a little bit of orange sprinkled in your new rates. Obviously, not every email can perform great. Okay, it has to do with the leads, the subject lines, the email content offer. They're not all going to perform fantastic. So you are going to have an occasional orange or light green. Okay, so here we are. I think this is my worst account. My fifth account has not received a sale in 75 days. So that is crazy. That's over 2 months, about a month and a half or 2.5 months of not receiving a sale. So hopefully I can turn that around this month and get a sale for my fifth account. That would be fantastic. Okay, so going down to my sixth account, lots of orange, a little bit of red, and lots of green. Okay, after I started implementing. And going down to account 7, you're going to see the same pattern. So accounts 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are going to be really similar. So I'm just going to kind of quickly graze through these ones. So you can see my ninth account looks fantastic. Same with my eighth account. Looks really good, really dark green since I started changing that. Okay, and here we are at my 10th account. So my 10th, 11th, and 12th account, if you've watched my first and second video that I made on my MLGS stats, I started implementing this at the end of December, so December 30th to be exact. And you can see it's been a lot of green, and actually, you know what, I didn't add my sales here, so I'm gonna have to go in here and add my sales. That's easily done. I'm gonna pause this video and add my sales real quick. All right, I'm back. So I added my sales, so I actually received 3 sales in January for my 10th account, and I can verify that right here. You can see I got a sale right here on the 17th, also right here on the 20th, and then up here on the 30th. Okay, so I got 3 sales, as you can see. So this has been an amazing turnaround for my 10th account. So this is red just because I have not added these dates yet. I wait 10 days before I add the stats, because the first 10 days you're going to get random clicks and opens and stuff like that those first 10 days. So I figured 10 days is a good amount of time to where nobody's going to be clicking or opening or clicking emails. Okay, so so yeah, so that was my 10th account. So as you can see, pretty green, a little bit of orange here and there. Like I said, you can't have perfect stats. You're going to have emails that just aren't as good as your other emails. Subject lines maybe just aren't as great as your other emails. Lots of stuff. But as long as the click-through rate is making up the difference, then I would say you're still doing a fantastic job. So you can see in the orange ones, I'm still getting green. Okay. So scrolling down to my 11th account, really similar results, and I did receive a sale on the 11th last month. And then moving down to my 12th account is a lot more green, but this one was my newest account, so I expected it to be pretty green right off the bat. So pretty green, a little bit of orange here and there, and I did receive a sale on the 7th. So and it's been 32 days since my last sale from that account, 28 days, 9 days from that one, 6 days, 34 days, 1 day, 25 days, 75 days, so that must be my fifth account. 1 day from my fourth account, 14 days from my third account, 7 days from my second account, and 44 days from my first account. So if you want a frame of reference, that was a quick frame of reference on emails. Now, I'm hoping that's going to change, but this sort of testing takes quite a bit of time for you to see results. Okay, so even though I've been doing this for a month now, it's going to take more time because you need to get your email rates improved, and then after they're improving, then you're going to start noticing results as you're consistently sending out good rates. Okay, sending out emails that are getting good rates. So that is my theory, and it's not just my theory, because you can do a quick Google search on good email rate, open rates, and click rates, and how it affects your email marketing. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a like. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified of my videos when they come out. And if you're looking to get a mailing system in which you can start receiving daily sales like me and recurring income by referring people to my lead gen secret as well, then go ahead and click that first link in the video description. And then once you've signed up, created your account, send me an email, wes@wealthinyoursleep.com, and I will make sure that you get your bonuses and your exclusive video training. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.